Ladies and gentlemen, now here is Boston Corporation Annual Report Meeting. This is General Manager, Mr. Onur. All right, thank you. And this is Mr. Marketing Manager. Thank you. And this is Miss Purchase Manager. Thank you. And this is Mr. Production Manager. All right, and this is Miss Sales Manager. Thank you. And this is Mr. Planning Manager. Thank you, sir. And this is Human Resources Manager. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to say thank you to all of you. Due to your priceless efforts in last year, I would like to start with the marketing manager. Would you please?
Yeah. Well, I want to talk about events that influence marketing costs. Marketing increased gradually due to advertising rates in the first quarter. Then it increased sharply because of my new advertising campaign in the second quarter, and it declined dramatically due to completion of advertising campaign in the third quarter.
I'm going to talk about cost of raw materials. In the first quarter, cost of raw materials rose slightly because of inflation. In the second quarter, it decreased dramatically due to entry of new supplier in market. In the third quarter, it fluctuated widely due to price war among suppliers. And in the fourth quarter, cost of raw materials increased sharply due to exit of old supplier from market. Thank you.
Hi, I'm the manager. Today I want to talk about amount of production. In the first period, it remained steady. In the second period, it increased dramatically and its peak at the end of this quarter because of opening of new factory. In the third quarter is really bad period for our company. Unfortunately, production decreased dramatically because of the labor strike. And last, in the fourth quarter, production increased substantially due to end of the strike. Thank you.
I want to talk today about the sales. In the first quarter, it decreased slightly because of low consumer demand. In the second quarter, it increased sharply, so the price dropped. In the third quarter, it fluctuated widely because of the price war with competitors. In the fourth quarter, it leveled off because of strong holiday buying.
Dear manager and dear colleagues, I will explain as planning manager about the infrastructure cost in this year. And in the first quarter, we have upgraded our computer system. Because of this, our infrastructure cost increased a little slowly. But in the second quarter, because of the hurricane, our cost increased sharply, substantially, with a peak at the end of the period. In the third period, because of the strike, our infrastructure cost is decreased gradually. It continued at the end of the period, but after the third period, our cost remained steady. and not change it. Thank you.
I tell you about labor force. First, I tell you first quarter. In first quarter, increased slightly because of a minimum wage law, and in second quarter, it is normal. Then third quarter decreased sharply because work strike, works were not paid salaries, and fourth quarter increased sharply because strike and workers receive higher salaries. Thank you.
Thank you for your reports. Our numbers are good. We can satisfy the board. And I have some good news for you. I would like to talk about revenues. Our revenues in first quarter decreased gradually because of decreasing in sales. We have to talk about it. In second quarter, we success to make things reverse and our revenue increased slightly. In third quarter, fluctuation in sales affected our revenue wildly. And last quarter, our revenue increased sharply because of strong holiday buying. Thanks again, guys. I hope we can do the same thing in this year. Thank you. Okay, dear managers, I would like to get your feedbacks about the passing year.
Dear manager, I think we recognize the explaining other managers, production manager, purchase manager. I see that the infrastructure must be stable and we must upgrade our infrastructure. In this way we can we can make prognosis about the market in the future. I see infrastructure, the natural disaster and strikes influence our market position, and the additional to this, the fluctuation in the market make great risk for the company. We must, because of this, we must the infrastructure hold stable, and we must better prognose for the future. Thank you.
I think if we increase our sales, we gain a lot of money.
Dear manager, as a purchasing manager, I suggest that we don't cut the money because we are responsible at some level of, for buying or approving the acquisition of goods and services needed by the company. Thank you.
As a marketing manager, I can realize the positive results of change processes on advertising. When we take account our marketing events, it's understandable that to realize benefits of innovation on marketing like new advertising campaign. Because after working with a new campaign, our marketing land increased, and I believe that it will reach high level of marketing by innovation.
As far as I am concerned, we face hard times such as labor strike periods. But if we buy new machine, we can make a lot of production and gain a lot of money.
Our production line rationalize, and because of strikes and natural disasters, we lose a lot of money. We must we must use more machine than people, the worker. In this way, we can compete in the market. This is my another proposal.
I know every department wants more capital, more credit, but we have limited budget that board gives us. We have to use this budget effectively. But furthermore, I'm very pleased with your cooperation, your co-working in company. I hope the next year will be more fruitful and prosperous. Thank you again.